Hello, welcome into the 15th of April. We're on Wednesday. The moon is now entering Aries. Was in Pisces yesterday and for the last couple of days. And Aries is the season we are in right now. And Aries brings passion. Aries brings new beginnings. Aries brings enthusiasm and energy that just is beyond just fast energy. It's good, passionate energy. And it's high energy. So make the most of it. If you're not feeling like that, just make yourself have a little bit of a better goal today than you did yesterday. Remember, the last couple of days I've been asking you to use your intuition on plans that maybe you had, or just sort of ideas that you can move out of the situation if you're feeling like it just doesn't belong, and what you should take with you, what you shouldn't. So take full advantage of this Aries moon energy coming in now for the next couple of days. So let's see, what can make your life easier today? What is coming in today that can make your life a little bit easier? And let's see if we've got expect changes, autumn. So autumn is always a season where things die off. It is a season of when the leaves are falling down, you get that fertilization, you get nourishment in the ground, preparing it, because now the winter is coming, and that ground that is prepared of all the dead leaves gives that nourishment. So think about your life. What is it that you can think about in your circles and your situations where things need to fall away in order for you to replenish for the new? And I think that is such a lovely metaphor for our lives, because when we are going through changes, we always think it's going to be new, and you forget about what you've learned. You forget about all the tools that you've learned along the way. And I often say that on my channel, that when you are making changes, you forget about what it's part of you, it's part of who you are, it's part of your toolbox. So I love this analogy for us today. So when you're expecting changes, you can take all of that old energy that is dropping by the wayside and using it so that you don't repeat the same old lessons over and over again. So I'm asking the questions again today. What message is coming through to help you to make your life better? And I hope you're having a good day so far, and I hope you are doing well. So what messages are coming through for you to make your life better? Oh, nothing else is popping out there. Show me, show me. There's one there, and this one also was speaking to me. Oh, there's two. So we'll just take those two, and we'll take the bottom of the deck, which is Temperance. And we have, we've got the Star card. And we had the Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh, we had the Ten of Swords yesterday as well. Now, if you were watching yesterday, you saw that the Ten of Swords was about these arrows floating above and being so threatening in our lives. But look at this Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords is so different. This is about freedom. This is about walking away. And that's exactly what this Expect Changes is about. It's about walking away from what was behind you that caused you the stress, that caused you the hurt, that made you feel inadequate or made you feel that you weren't part of something. And that is quite a big role to play in our lives, because if we don't fit in, if you're not fitting in somewhere, if you're feeling like an outsider, you're feeling like you don't belong, why do you need to carry that along anymore? Why do you need to keep on doing that routine, or being in that circle, or belonging somewhere where you just don't fit anymore? And this card shows you that when you make that decision, you go towards the changes, you go towards the rising sun, you go towards leaving behind everything that caused you that pain. You don't want to be in that pain anymore. So this is a beautiful, beautiful Ten of Swords card. And I love that the Star card has come up with this, because the Star card is about that healing. It's about moving past whatever kept you in the space that you were in. So there's a lot of us that go through hell. Our times are not easy at the moment. They haven't been easy for quite a many years now. We might be happy, we might be waking up and going to jobs that we love, we might be in circles that we love, but also there's just this little feeling inside of you that feels there's just something missing. I just feel like I could do better than this in my life. And this Star card is all about that. The Star card is a very personal card. It's about going back to your personal deep down self, your connection with your God, your connection with Spirit, and finding out what it is that is in your control, that you can change and can be in that healing section. It's the blessings, it's the faith, it's the trust that you have in your life. Because if you're sitting in your day and you're thinking, God, there must be more to my life. This can't be it. This card is showing you today that there is more. and it's all up to you. It's up to you to make that change. And here you've got that. And the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck, which has come up here at the bottom of the deck. The Temperance card is saying to you that we are all on a path. You are on a path. I am on a path. We're all on a path to get to enlightenment. We're all trying to get back to a place where it just feels right. It just feels like we're at our center. It just feels like we're so connected to something bigger than ourselves. And this temperance angel is saying to you, if you don't feel like that, if you've got too much black and too much white, or not enough balance in your center, you know that feeling. So I think that is what our message is today. Because when you're walking that middle path, it's that purposeful life that you're living. You aren't overdoing anything. You don't feel trapped. You don't feel like you are downtrodden. You don't feel like you're battling. So at the end of the day, you are looking for something that feels so hard. And if you're walking the middle path, it feels so much easier. And this Ten of Swords is definitely feeling quite hard. I feel quite sad in this card, because it comes from a time where everything feels so delusional and painful. And you know, it's almost like somebody's betrayed you here. But as it says here, expect the changes, because you're at the end of that path. Now, the tens in tarot are always the end of a cycle, which is the end of your jarring. It's that broken, blocked, fractured path that you're on. It could be with your career, it could be with a friend, it could be with your partner. It could be anything to do with personal thoughts that are going through your mind. And I think with these endings, both of these endings here, you've got more seeds to plant. You've got your wounds to heal. You've got a life coming up for you where the dark night of the soul feels like it's going to be met now with the dawn, because there's the sun rising for you. So it's such a positive message, this message. It's this whole message is about healing. It's about, I'm healing every single day. And I think that is what your whole mantra should be this week, because this card is about blessings and miracles. So expect fulfillment. Expect yourself to be moving into a space of freedom. And I think the freedom is the biggest word here. Expect miracles, expect freedom, expect the universe to be on your side now, because you've identified what is happening. Oh, I love it. Look, I love the word expect. So expect healing, expect balance, expect center. You deserve that. You really do. And the happiness in your life is not a privilege. It's a right. So as you let go, focus on what the future can bring you, because the stars are aligning in your favor. And it's time to trust that right now. It's time to trust everything that's coming your way. Expect the changes to bring you so much good. I hope that helps you today. Take care.